Before the oil and flame, I stand unseen, unknown by men, yet heaven knows my frame. I was the voice behind the hills, the keeper of the night. No trumpet spoke my destiny, no eyes upon my fight. While crowns were passed from hand to hand and heroes filled the room, I learned your songs among the sheep, in shadow and in gloom. You heard the praise I never spoke, you saw the tears I hid. My worship burned in silent places where no one ever lived. This is my hidden praise, not lifted for the crowd. A fire sealed inside my bones, it does not cry out loud. This is my hidden praise, a song the world can't see. I bow before no earthly throne, my praise belongs to thee. I fought my wars on lonely ground, with faith my only shield. The lion fell, the shadow broke, by hands you slowly healed. No banner bore my wounded name, no singer told my tale, but heaven marked each whispered prayer and never let me fail. You choose the Lord, you crown the weak, you speak through dust and clay. The stone rejected by the world becomes your chosen way. This is my hidden praise, forged in the secret fire, not shaped by eyes of flesh and pride, but by your heart's desire. This is my hidden praise, I give it all to you. If all the world forgets my name, my praise still stands as true. I need no crown of mortal gold, no voice to call me brave. It is enough you heard my song when I had none to say. weight felt endless on my shoulders, but I still whispered yours the same. They looked for strength in lifted hands, for power dressed in light, but I was hidden in the fields, learning faith through night. No oil touched my waiting skin, no promise spoke out loud. I carried hope inside my chest when hope was never crowned. I sang where no one listened close, where every sound would fade, but you were near in every breath of every prayer I prayed. This is the song you heard when no one else was there, a praise too small for human ears, but rising in the air. This is the song you heard from a heart the world ignored. I didn't need the crowd to see if you received my song. I wrestled out beneath the stars with nothing left to prove, just trusting you were shaping me in ways I never knew. The ground was hard, the silence long, the waiting tested me, but every hidden sacrifice was building what I'd be. You do not choose by human sight or outward strength displayed. You search the heart, you hear the song that fear and pain have made. This is the song you heard when I had nothing left. Each broken word, each quiet tear still resting on your chest. This is the song you heard when praise was all I knew. The world may never know my name, but I am known to you. This is the song you heard before the calling came, before the crown, before the fire, before the lifted name. This is the song you heard from fields where no one stood. I was unseen by human eyes, but I was known by God. before the flame. I stood where only shadows stay, and whispered songs no one had made. They looked for strength in lifted eyes, for hands that knew the weight of swords. But I was hidden in the fields, with quiet faith and broken chords. No oil poured, no crowd around, no honor written on my face. Yet in the dark you heard my breath and met me in that nameless place. I learned to sing without a stage, to trust you when no answers came. My praise was formed in unseen hours, when only heaven knew my name. You knew me before the crown, before the trumpet made a sound. When all I had was heart and faith, you never turned your eyes away. You knew me before the crown, when no one else could see me stand. I didn't need the world's applause, I was already in your hands. I wrestled fear when no one clapped, no songs of victory were sung, just nights that taught my knees to bend, and battles fought with trust alone. The silence shaped my listening heart, the waiting carved me deep and true. When men ignored, you were preparing for the moment you would move. You search the heart, not human praise, not sharpened steel or royal flame. The one the world has overlooked is never hidden from your gaze. You knew me before the crown, you saw the tears I never showed. Every hidden prayer I gave, you carried like a vow of gold. You knew me before the crown, when I was small, unseen, unknown. My praise was never meant for men, it always found your crown. You called my heart before my name. You met me in the quiet fields, before the fire, before the flame. You knew me before the crown, and still you chose to stay with me. I was unseen by all the world, but never lost to thee. So let my praise remain unseen, if only you are satisfied. For being known by you alone is more than reason for my life. The stars were listening still. I stood beneath the open sky, with faith no one could feel. for fire and fearless eyes, for strength the world could trust. But I was learning how to kneel with hope wrapped up in dust. No trumpet sounded when I sang, no hands were lifted high, just broken words and trembling breath that rose into the sky.
I learned that you are near me when every voice is gone, that heaven leans to hear a heart that dares to carry on.
This was the song no one heard, but you received it all. Every tear, every quiet prayer echoed through your halls. This was the song no one heard, no stage, no earthly praise, yet you called it beautiful when I offered it in faith. The night grew heavy on my soul, the waiting carved me deep. I fought my doubts in silent fields where only angels keep. If greatness waits beyond the dark, then let me not pretend. I'd rather be refined in truth than rise and never bend. You do not measure human strength or crowns the proud display. You listen for the hidden cry that trusts you in the grave. This was the song no one heard, but heaven knew its sound. You gathered every whispered note that never reached the ground. This was the song no one heard, yet you were standing near. You proved my quiet offering was precious in your ear. This was the song no one heard, before the oil, before the call. You knew my heart while I was small, and that was worth it all. This was the song no one heard, but you remembered me. I may be unseen by all the world, but never lost to thee. So let my worship stay with you when every sound is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. when silence was loud. I stood in the fields with my face to the ground. They chose their kings by what they saw, by strength and outward flame. But I was left among the sheep with nothing but your name. No hand was laid upon my head, no voice said, "This is he." Yet every breath inside my chest still learned to trust in thee. I sang to you in quiet hours where echoes never stay. My praise was born in hidden places when no one else had prayed. When no one was watching, you were close to my heart. You gathered every silent song before the journey starts. When no one was watching, my worship still was true. I didn't need the world to hear, because it reached you. I fought my fears without a crowd, no banners in the sky, just faith that learned to stand alone when answers passed me by. The night was long, the ground was cold, but still I chose to stay. I trusted you were shaping me in ways I couldn't say. You searched the heart, not lifted hands, not crowns of gold or flame. The one unseen by human eyes is known by name. When no one was watching, you were calling me yours. You counted every hidden tear and sealed every door. When no one was watching, my offering was enough. You saw the praise I never showed and said that is love. When no one was watching, you lifted my head. You met me in the pasture before the oil was spread. When no one was watching, you shaped my destiny. I was unseen by all the world, but you remembered me. So let my praise remain with you when every voice is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. held secrets not my name. No crown was spoken over me, no hands, no songs of victory. I carried hope in silent hours, while others chased the flame. I lifted psalms you never missed, though none the world would claim. I wasn't strong in human eyes, I wasn't loud or known, but every whispered trust in you was never sung or lame. You knew me in the quiet, before the oil and flame. You heard my unseen offering. You called me by my name. When no one marked my footsteps, or counted where I stood, my praise rose like a hidden fire, and you said it was good. The nights were long, the ground was cold. I stayed where others ran. I trusted you were shaping me beyond the strength of man. No trumpet sounded when I prayed, no witness to my tears, but every stone within my heart was trained through waiting years.
You search the heart, not outer might, not lifted swords or thrones. The ones the world has never crowned are deeply known. You weigh the song no ear has heard, the faith no eyes can see. What's offered when the world is gone is true to thee.
You knew me in the
Quiet before the rise and fall.
You gathered every silent prayer, you never missed one call. When no one saw my worship or understood my role, you saw a shepherd's hidden song and chose the one unknown. You knew me in the quiet before my voice was heard. You met me in the wilderness before I spoke a word. I don't need crowds to name me or light to prove what's true. If you have heard my hidden praise, then I am known by you. So let my worship stay unseen, if it still reaches you. For being known by heaven's eyes is all I ever knew. To breathe when no one stood, where every sound was small. The fields became my sanctuary, no witnesses at all.
Passed me by with searching eyes, for strength they could admire, but all I had was faith unshown, a heart refined by fire.
No banner flew above my head, no promise carved in stone. Yet in the quiet you drew near and called my heart your own. I lifted songs with trembling breath, no stage, no lifted hands. Still every note I dared to give was resting in your plan.
I was seen in the shadows when no one knew my name.
My praise was never meant for crowds or earthly fame.
I was seen in the shadows
When hope felt small and thin, you heard the worship in my silence and called it offering. The night was long, the waiting deep, the questions pressed like stone. Yet still I chose to trust your voice when answers stayed unknown. If greatness waits beyond the dark, then let my heart be true, for being shaped by unseen hands was always worth the view. You on the proud and strong. You hear the faith that dares to sing a quiet, faithful song.
I was seen in the shadows before the light broke through.
Before the oil, before the coal, my praise was known by you.
I was seen in the shadows
When all I had was faith, you held the tears I never showed and named them to know the God who sees the heart had measured me in love.
I was seen in the shadows.
No moment passed unseen. I may be small in human eyes, but I am known by So let my praise remain with you when every voice is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. I was standing at the edge of the story when no one ever calls a name. The fire was burning somewhere else, and I was left with silent faith. They passed me by without a glance, no oil poured, no hand to bless. I carried songs they never heard inside my quiet chest. I watched the chosen walk ahead with light upon their face, while I learned how to trust your heart in an unseen place. I whispered prayers into the dark, not knowing if they flew, but every tear I couldn't speak was fully known by you.
I am known by heaven, though the world never knew my name. I am seen in the silence. You were with me in the flame. I am known by heaven,
Not by power, not by fame. If no one hears my worship rise, you still receive my praise. doubts and open fields with nothing but your word. No songs were sung of what I faced, no victory was heard. The night was long, the road was bare, but still my heart stood true. I learned obedience in the dark before the morning broke into you. Search the heart, not outward strength. You see what eyes ignore. The one forgotten by the world is chosen by the Lord. Crowd to see if you are pleased tonight. Unseen by human eyes, but you remembered me. So let my song remain with you when all the noise is gone. If heaven hears my whispered praise, then I am not alone. Standing where no voices came, where only wind remembered my name. No crown in sight, no hand to choose, just dust and breath and faith to lose. They search for strength in taller men, for louder swords and confident hands, but I was hidden in the field, where only you could see who I am. No trumpet called me from the crowd, no oil marked my skin. Yet every night beneath the stars you taught my soul to listen. I learned to sing where no one stayed, where tears became my prayer. If you were near in silent ground, then I was never there alone. I was known by the fire before the throne, before the sword. You heard my praise. ground was cold. No promise written in the sky, just faith that learned to wait on you when hope was hard to find. I fought the fear that no one sees. I carried weight without reward, but every scar became a song you quietly restored. You look upon the heart,
not the crown.
you hear the cry that makes no sound. The unseen life, the hidden flame is always called by name. I was known by the fire when no one called me strong. You gathered every broken word and turned my waiting into song. I was known by the fire before the oil was poured. You saw the praise I never showed and said, this is what I I was known by the fire before the giants fell. You met me in the hidden place where only truth could dwell. I was known by the fire when I was least of all, unseen by men but held by God before the shepherd's call. So let my worship stay with you when every light is gone. If you have heard my hidden praise, then I am never unknown. Before the thunder calls my name, before the oil and flame, I stand unseen, unknown by men, yet heaven knows my frame. I was the voice behind the hills, the keeper of the night. No trumpet spoke my destiny, no eyes upon my fight. While crowns were passed from hand to hand and heroes filled the room, I learned your songs among the sheep, in shadow and in gloom. You heard the praise I never spoke, you saw the tears I hid. My worship burned in silent places where no one ever lived. This is my hidden praise, not lifted for the crowd. The fire sealed inside my bones, it does not cry out loud. with faith my only shield. The lion fell, the shadow broke, by hands you slowly healed. No banner bore my wounded name, no singer told my tale. But heaven marked each whispered prayer and never let me fail. You choose the low, you crown the weak, you speak through dust and clay. The stone rejected by the world becomes your chosen way. This is my hidden praise, forged in the secret fire, not shaped by eyes of flesh and pride, but by your heart's desire.
This is my hidden praise.
I give it all to you.
If all the world forgets my name, my praise still stands as true.
This is my hidden praise, now lifted by your head. You saw me kneel before the throne, before I chose to stand there. This is my hidden praise, from field to holy flame. I was unknown to all the world, but heaven knew my name. I need no crown of mortal gold, no voice to call me brave. It is enough you heard my song when I had none to save. I was standing far from the fire, where no voices called my name. The night felt endless on my shoulders, but I still whispered yours the same. They looked for strength in lifted hands, for power dressed in light, but I was hidden in the fields, learning faith through night. No oil touched my waiting skin, no promise spoke out loud. carried hope inside my chest when hope was never crowned. I sang where no one listened close, where every sound would fade, but you were near in every breath of every prayer I prayed. This is the song you heard when no one else was there, a praise too small for human ears, but rising in the air. This is the song you heard from a heart the world ignored. I didn't need the crowd to see if you receive my song. I wrestled out beneath the stars with nothing left to prove, just trusting you were shaping me in ways I never knew. The ground was hard, the silence long, the waiting tested me, but every hidden sacrifice was building what I'd be. You do not choose by human sight or outward strength displayed. You search the heart, you hear the song that fear and pain have made. This is the song you heard when I had nothing left. Each broken word, each quiet tear still resting on your chest. This is the song you heard when praise was all I knew. The world may never know my name, but I am known to you. This is the song you heard before the calling came, before the crown, before the fire, before the lifted name. This is the song you heard from fields where no one stood. I was unseen by human eyes, but I was known by So let my worship stay with you when every sound is gone. If you have heard my hidden praise, then I am not alone. Before the echoes learn my name, before the fire, before the flame, I stood where only shadows stayed and whispered songs no one had made. They looked for strength in lifted eyes, for hands that knew the weight of swords, but I was hidden in the fields with quiet faith and broken chords. No oil poured, no crowd around, no honor written on my face. Yet in the dark you heard my breath and met me in that nameless place. I learned to sing without a stage, to trust you when no answers came. My praise was formed in unseen hours when only heaven knew my name. You knew me before the crown, before the trumpet made a sound. When all I had was heart and faith, you never turned your eyes away. You knew me before the crown, when no one else could see me stand. I didn't need the world's applause, I was already in your hand. I wrestled fear where no one clapped, no songs of victory were sung, just nights that taught my knees to bend, and battles fought with trust alone. The silence shaped my listening heart, the waiting carved me deep and true. What men ignore, you were preparing for the moment you would move. You searched the heart, not human praise, not sharpened steel or royal flame. The one the world has overlooked is never hidden from your gaze. You knew me before the crown, you saw the tears I never showed. Every hidden prayer I gave, you carried like a vow of gold. You knew me before the crown, when I was small, unseen, unknown. My praise was never meant for men, it always found your You met me in the quiet fields, before the fire, before the flame. You knew me before the crown, and still you chose to stay with me. I was unseen by all the world, but never lost to So let my praise remain unseen, if only you are satisfied. For being known by you alone is more than reason for my life. The stars were listening still. I stood beneath the open sky with faith no one could feel. They searched for fire in fearless eyes, for strength the world could trust. I was learning how to kneel with hope wrapped up in dust. No trumpet sounded when I sang, no hands were lifted high. Just broken words and trembling breath that rose into the sky. I learned that you are near me when every voice is gone, that heaven leans to hear a heart that dares to carry on. This was the song no one heard, but you received it all. Every tear, every quiet prayer echoed through your halls. This was the song no one heard, no stage, no earthly praise, yet you called it beautiful when I offered it in faith. I grew heavy on my soul. The waiting carved me deep. I fought my doubts in silent fields where only angels keep. If greatness waits beyond the dark, then let me not pretend. I'd rather be refined in truth than rise and never bend. You do not measure human strength or crowns the proud display. Listen for the hidden cry that trusts you in the grave. This was the song no one heard, but heaven knew its sound. You gathered every whispered note that never reached the ground. This was the song no one heard, yet you were standing near. You proved my quiet offering was precious in your ear. This was the song no one heard before the oil, before the call. You knew my heart while I was small, and that was worth it all. This was the song no one heard, but you remembered me. I may be unseen by all the world, but never lost to thee. So let my worship stay with you when every sound is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. was watching, when silence was loud, I stood in the fields with my face to the ground. They chose their kings by what they saw, by strength and outward flame. But I was left among the sheep with nothing but your name. No hand was laid upon my head, no voice said this is he. Yet every breath inside my chest still learned to trust in thee.
I sang to you in quiet hours where echoes never stay. My praise was born in hidden places where no one else had prayed.
When no one was watching, you were close to my heart. You gathered every silent song before the journey starts. When no one was watching, my worship still was true. I didn't need the world to hear because it reached you.
I fought my fears without a crowd, no banners in the sky, just faith that learned to stand alone when answers passed me by.
The night was long, the ground was cold, but still I chose to stay. I trusted you were shaping me in ways I couldn't say.
You search the heart, not lifted hands, not crowns of gold or flame. The one unseen by human eyes is known by name.
When no one was watching, you were calling me yours. You counted every hidden tear and sealed every door. When no one was watching, my offering was enough. You saw the praise I never showed and said, that is love. When no one was watching, you lifted my head. You met me in the pasture before the oil was spread. When no one was watching, you shaped my destiny. I was unseen by all the world, but you remembered me. So let my praise remain with you when every voice is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. I learned to breathe when no one came, where fields held secrets not my name. No crown was spoken over me, no hands, no songs of victory. I carried hope in silent hours, while others chased the flame. I lifted psalms you never missed, though none the world would claim. I wasn't strong in human eyes, I wasn't loud or known, but every whispered trust in you was never sung alone. Were long, the ground was cold. I stayed where others ran. I trusted you were shaping me beyond the strength of man. No trumpet sounded when I prayed, no witness to my tears, but every stone within my heart was trained through waiting years. You searched the heart, not out of might, not lifted swords or thrones. The ones the world has never crowned are deeply known. You weigh the song, no heard the faith no eyes can see. What's offered when the world is gone is true to thee. You knew me in the quiet before the rise and fall. You gathered every silent prayer, you never missed one call. When no one saw or understood my role, you saw a shepherd's hidden song and chose the one was heard. You met me in the wilderness before I spoke a word. I don't need crowds to name me or light to prove what's true. If you have heard my hidden praise, then I am known by you. The field became my sanctuary, no witnesses at all. They passed me by with searching eyes for strength they could admire, but all I had was faith unshown, a heart refined by fire.
No banner flew above my head, no promise carved in stone. Yet in the quiet you drew near and called my heart your own.
I lifted songs with trembling breath, no stage, no lifted hands. Still every note I dared to give was resting in your plan. I was seen in the shadows when no one knew my name. My praise was never meant for crowds or crowns of earthly fame. I was seen in the shadows when hope felt small and thin. You heard the worship in my silence and called it offering. The night was long, the waiting deep, the questions pressed like stone. Yet still I chose to trust your voice when answers stayed unknown. If greatness waits beyond the dark, then let my heart be true. For being shaped by unseen hands was always worth the view. You look beyond the outward form, beyond the proud and strong. You hear the faith that dares to sing a quiet, faithful song. Before the light broke through, before the oil, before the call, my praise was known by you. I was seen in the shadow when all I had was faith. You held the tears I never showed and named them strength.
I was seen in the shadow.
And that was more than enough to know the God who sees the heart had measured me in love.
I was seen in the shadow.
No moment passed unseen. I may be small in human eyes, but I am known by Him. So let my praise remain with you when every voice is gone. If you have heard my hidden song, then I am never alone. was standing at the edge of the story, where no one ever calls a name. The fire was burning somewhere else, and I was left with silent faith. They passed me by without a glance, no port, no hand to bless. I carried songs they never heard inside my quiet chest. I watched the chosen walk ahead with light upon their face, while I learned how to trust your heart in an unseen place. I whispered prayers into the dark, not knowing if they flew. But every tear I couldn't speak was fully known by you. I am known by heaven, though the world never knew my name. I am seen in the silence, you were with me in the flame. I am known by heaven, not by power, not by fame. If no one hears my worship rise, you still receive my praise. I fought my doubts in open fields with nothing but your word. No songs were sung of what I faced, no victory was heard. The night was long, the road was bare, but still my heart stood true. I learned obedience in the dark before the morning broke in two. You search the heart, not outward strength. You see what eyes ignore, the one forgotten by the world is chosen by the Lord. I am known by heaven when the earth turns away. You were shaping me in secret for a brighter day. I am known by heaven, my reward is in your sight. If you are pleased tonight, every hidden broken offering you were lifting higher. I am known by heaven, that alone is all I need. I was unseen by human eyes, but you remembered me. So let my song remain with you when all the noise is gone. If heaven hears my whispered praise, then I am not alone. I am not I was standing where no voices came, where only wind remembered my name. No crown in sight, no hand to choose, just dust and breath and faith to lose. They search for strength in taller men, for louder swords and confident hands, but I was hidden in the field where only you could see who I am. No trumpet called me from the crowd, no oil marked my skin. Yet every night beneath the stars you taught my soul to listen. I learned to sing where no one stayed, where tears became my prayer. If you were near in silent ground, then I was never there alone. I was known by the fire, before the throne, before the sword. You heard my praise when my voice was low, and answered what I never spoke. I was known by the fire, in the shadows of the plain. I didn't need the world to see when heaven knew my name. The nights were long, the ground was cold, no promise written in the sky, just faith that learned to wait on you when hope was hard to find. I fought the fear that no one sees, I carried weight without reward, but every scar became a song you quietly restored.
You look upon the heart, not the crown. You hear the cry that makes no sound. The unseen life, the hidden rain, the soul race called by name.
I was known by the fire when no one called me strong. You gathered every broken word and turned my waiting into song. I was known by the fire, before the oil was poured. You saw the praise I never showed, and said, this is what I I was known by the fire, before the giants fell. You met me in the hidden place, where only truth could dwell. I was known by the fire, when I was least of all, unseen by men, but held by God, before the shepherd's call. So let my worship stay with you, when every light is gone. If you have heard my hidden